What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of the Draft to Glory. We've been winning drafts left, right and centre recently, having lots of fun with the new icons and just generally I love this formation by the way. I think we've won the last 3 drafts with this formation. Just generally loving draft. If you guys are enjoying draft as well, you want to drop a thumbs up, that would be very much appreciated. We're going to take Kevin De Bruyne here, a cam in the CM role, and hopefully EA don't nerf the drafts because I'm really enjoying it, and I have a feeling that between now and between now and team of the season, between now and FUT birthday, I have a feeling we won't really have much in FUT. You know, maybe some Champions League content, but generally speaking, not a lot. And so that's going to mean that we're going to heavily rely on drafts to get our fix of fun, which means lots of Draft to Glory to come. I wanted to hope that they didn't nerf the icons. Looks like they've nerfed the icons. I'm going to take Sané instead of Neymar because he's strong links to De Bruyne, and that's going to be way better. And this is bad. This is super bad. Let's swap those around. Maybe a VA is something wrong. Something's wrong. Man, this is tough. If we get Maldini or something here, maybe not. Yeah, something's changed. I haven't hit a single icon yet this draft. There we go. There's Zanetti, but it's not the prime Zanetti. I will still take him. He's going to be good for the team. Our team is terrible. I'm going to be coming up against monster teams. Our team is terrible. You know, as crazy as this sounds, because I don't really like throwing drafts away on Draft to Glory, I would happily throw this draft away and start again. Let's take Kyle Walker there until we can get some icons, or at the very least just a test, because that is an awful draft. We haven't hit any really big players at all, so unless the bench and reserves kind of favours us, we could be done here. It's crazy. No, I'm going to take Sanchez. We're going to pop Sanchez up front there. Gains us 2 chem points. It's not ideal, but it's not bad either. Yeah, I got a feeling. I got a feeling that this is nerfed. Now we are at 98 chem. We've got a full Premier League team, other than the icon. And ooh, do I take Van Dijk? Amazing centre back. I do. I know I'm passing up on Harry Kane there. It has to be done in that centre back spot. EA, man, I feel like they've just... Come on, be one of the icons. Yes! Okay, they haven't. Maybe they haven't. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. There's Del Piero. We don't need him in the team just yet. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're going to give me all these icons on the bench. Oh, David De Gea is very nice. Much, much better than Petr Cech. This draft might be saved. If we can get a couple of good players here... We'll take Ricardo Pereira, obviously another Premier League player. Come on, give me Maldini. Show me they're still here. Ooh, Socrates or Davinson Sanchez. I'm going to go with Socrates over Jan Vertonghen there. Come on, hit me with some more big midfielders here. Neymar for me is like... Neymar would be so good to put in that striker role. But Fernandinho... so much better than Wanyama. Let's do what's right for the starting 11, not what's right for the subs. Let's bring Fernandinho in. We're getting some big cards here, though. Okay, so it's given me Neymar back again. We've hit 2 icons only with 2 positions to go. Ooh, Luis Figo. Very nice, and I will start him over Pedro as well. So we've got Figo and Del Piero, which have been kind of like the 2 cards that have been popping the most anyway. And we don't get... we don't get any of the better icons. Now, I could do with a Premier League striker here. And we get Harry Kane. That is fantastic. This draft has turned out okay. With Alexis Sanchez, Neymar and Del Piero as our subs. Our goalkeeper and 2 centre-backs are brilliant. Our full-backs are brilliant. We've got shadows on all 4 of our defenders as well. Fernandinho and De Bruyne are fantastic. Aaron Moy is okay. And will likely get subbed off probably for Del Piero because he as a centre mid will be pretty good with how good his passing is. Harry Kane is very good but will get subbed off for Neymar. and Leroy Sané is a beast, but if I need an extra sub in extra time, we'll get subbed off for Sanchez. That is going to be the draft, guys. I honestly thought, I still don't know. I'm still tempted to throw this draft away, just off the back of the fact that I want to see if the icons have been truly removed. Because we only got a few icons there. I as much as I don't like just giving away wins, I'm going to throw this draft away and we're going to go again. So I will be right back. All right, guys, in we go again. And just so you guys know, on Draft to Glory, I really don't want to get in the habit of throwing away drafts and wasting drafts, because this account is a Road to Glory account where coins are important. So I really am not going to get into the habit of throwing them away. I just wanted to see, primarily, as we get Eusebio, which is amazing, I wanted to see if the icon... I had a few people tweet me, be like, dude, I've done a few drafts today and got no icons, and I really just wanted to see if EA had cheesed us and nerfed the icons. But the fact that I got Eusebio there straight away kind of makes me feel like they haven't. Let's see what we... Oh, God, maybe they have. Jesus, man. Maybe they have. No, hitting Eusebio... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, this is going to be a mistake. This is going to be a mistake. Come on, hit me with a Skulls or something, man. Make me believe, game. We get Luka Modric or Kondogbia. Just in case we can get Team of the Year Modric. And that Kondogbia is a beast of a card. Give me 88 Mbappe, something like that. Yes, 87 Pepe is okay. He's a good card. Doesn't link to anyone at the moment, mind. This draft so far is a bit of a mess. Maldini would be super nice. No Maldini. I'm going to take Marquinhos on the hopes that we get Lala here. We're not going to get Lala here. We do get Matthew Debuchy, who would give some links. And we get João Cancelo upgraded card, who is kind of irrelevant at the moment. So we'll take Debuchy. Please give me Maldini. Or Ramos or Varane. Or more. All right. I'm now convinced that icons are not removed from draft. I'm just getting really unlucky in my picks. Ooh, let's take that Grimaldo. No, it's not the FFS Grimaldo, but it's not too bad. I am literally just getting really unlucky in my picks. Kepa, Sidigu. I could go with Subasic, but let's go with Subasic. 87 rated, 84 chemistry. We've got some big cards in here. Marquinhos and Moore are very good. Kondogbia, Eusebio are very good. And Pepe is very good as well. We've just got a few cards that we're going to really need to upgrade. And hopefully we can hit some of the big times. What do we have here? Ruffier. I could take Hernandez. He soft links to Kondogbia. I'm going to do that. And do you know what else we're going to do? We're going to pop Hernandez there. We're going to swap those two around, and we're actually going to play Marquinhos at right back, hoping that we get like better chemistry along the way for the team. And that Vinicius Jr., no matter what, is getting into our squad. He is just an utter machine. We've just added 2 big players to our squad. If we could get a few more... Ooh. Marco Reus, that can then come in at that cam role with Eusebio up front. Strong links to the other cam. Pretty good. Eden Hazard could swap around Eusebio and Zaha. Wouldn't really help with chemistry overall, to be fair. Or Douglas Costa, which we already have Vinicius Jr. for that left side. I'm going to take Marco Reus here, I think. I don't know if this is actually going to improve. That improves chemistry by 2. So I wonder, does that improve? Improves chemistry a little bit. Eusebio is always going to get the chem anyway. Hopefully we can get ourselves another couple of good players here. Digne. A French left back would work, but I need a La Liga left back or just a La Liga defender. So we'll take Di Maria and throw him onto the bench. And into our next pick, David De Gea is massive. Yeah, he's off. You know, he's off chem as well. But 93 De Gea on 7 chem is pretty big. And then our next goalkeeper, unless we can get a Lehmann or a Yashin, which we don't, I don't really care about this. Although I kind of do, because both Neto and Asenjo work. Who's got the better card? One more. Ooh, wall or shields? Glove is the best, but Ruffier actually works because he links to all of the centre backs that I've got going on. Let's take Ruffier. Let's pop him in there. We get only a 3 chem boost. This team's not looking too great right now. I need to get quite lucky with my fullbacks situation here. Murillo would work. He would give us a chem boost up to 85 chemistry there. It would just mean putting Grimaldo on the bench and DeMarcos has got to be the one, really, hasn't he? He's just better. He's a fullback. He's better in that role. He suits it better. It just is better. Pablo Sarabia is a good card to put in. Again, not great for chemistry. Sorry, not great for like being a good card himself, but not too bad for chem. We've got 3 picks to go. I need some help here. Kylian Mbappe, very good. Strong link to Marquinhos, puts us up to 88 chemistry. I kind of regret throwing away that last draft because that last draft was half decent and this one really isn't. However, Lionel Messi is going to be a big addition to the squad there. He puts us up to 96 chemistry and then swapping around there puts us up to 99 chemistry. So we've saved the chem. We've got a decent squad. What do we get for our last pick? Ooh, Sergio Ramos. Do you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to take Sergio Ramos. And I think I'm going to play Hernandez at right back. Or I could take Jordi Alba and play DeMarcos at right back. That is exactly what we're going to do. It means Kylian Mbappe is going to lose out on some chem. DeMarcos is also going to lose out on some chem. But overall, I think that's better for the squad. Now, the team itself, Messi, Eusebio, Kondogbia, Mbappe, Vinicius Jr., amazing. Moore and Hernandez, amazing. Jordi Alba and Ruffier, very good. Jordi Alba, brilliant as well. DeMarcos is pretty decent as well. And then we've got Pepe and Royce and Di Maria that we can utilize instead of Sarabia, which I almost definitely will straight off the bat. I'm probably going to bring on Royce from kickoff because this card is really clean. Mbappe in there. This is actually a really good squad, guys. It's a really, really tidy squad. If we could get a La Liga manager... No, we can't. Do we get a French League manager? Messi there. We can get some chem on. Sarabia, I don't really care about. Eusebio, probably too good. Let's give the chem point to Messi. So that, guys, is going to be the squad that we actually play with. I hope I don't end up losing in the first round anyway after throwing away a good draft to see if we got more icons. But yeah, that's the squad. Let's get into the action. Okay, guys, as we go into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 4-3-2-1. A really nice team. Messi, Griezmann, and Hazard up front. Pele, 99. Kondogbia in midfield. Van Dijk, team of the year. Hernandez in form. Ter Stegen. The Champions League, the Tongan, who's not ideal, and his right back also not ideal. And this was a game that I was just super comfortable in. My team's very, very good, but one thing that I definitely felt like I was missing was a tanky striker. I really, for me personally, the way I play this game, I really utilize tanky strikers a lot. You know, like just really tall strikers or strong strikers. I like them a lot. And having Vinicius Jr., Eusebio, Lionel Messi and Marco Reus when he got subbed on meant that my front four were actually quite small, and it was an adjustment period. But in the first game, after just 20 or so minutes, we find ourselves 3-0 up. Messi here flicks it up, shoots and scores to make it 3-0. I did end up getting a red card in this game as well for what I genuinely thought was actually a good tackle. It was a slide tackle from the front where I cleanly won the ball, and then went through the player. I got a penalty against me and a red card, but this guy just wasn't the best, so I managed to make it 4-1 even with the man down, and eventually my opponent got really frustrated and started sliding himself, and with just a few minutes left we get a goal with a goalkeeper from the penalty spot. So a really strong win in round one. I'll be honest as well that I don't like this formation. I didn't think it was a very good formation, and yeah, just wasn't enjoying it. But we secure our passage into the second round, where we come up against an absolute monster team. Del Piero, Cruyff, and Bale up front, 99 Pele, Ericsson and Matic in the midfield, Tagliafico, live item, Davinson Sanchez, and again Vertonghen UCL items in the centre of the park, and then Alisson there at the goalkeeper spot. And this was the game where I felt like everything was going to go against me. I was creating so many chances. Look at this. Pele like miscontrols the ball into a perfect through ball for himself. I was creating so many chances, just banging shot after shot after shot, and I thought, oh god, it's really going to be one of those games where this guy scores the lucky goal, he gets the lucky deflection, and he just sits 8-9 men in the box for the rest of the game. Fortunately enough, I got a lucky bounce of my own in the box there on the stroke of half time, and then some real good skill here from Mbappe, gets it into the edge of the area, cuts it to Marco Reus, who shoots that one home, and that was another very comfortable win at the end by the way of match stats. But I just struggled so hard against the men so deep. You see there, I had 20 shots, 14 on target, I think it was. And then into the semi-final, we'll come up against this guy here. Absolutely insane team. He subbed as Pilaqueta off, I think, for Ramos. Maybe, I can't remember exactly who, but his midfield and attack is absolutely spectacular. And it's really sad to say that this is, again, somebody who is playing draft like they're playing champs. He was on part of the bus, he was on one depth, he was on drop back. And I will show match stats throughout the course of the game, because again, this felt like just one of those games, man. Like he barely went forwards, and every time he did, he put the ball in the back of the net. And at half time here, you can see he has 76% pass accuracy in the 30% area for possession, and no shots really. He's not really creating any chances. And I got into the box with like 7 minutes to go here with Mbappe, shot that one home, and I really just thought, okay, I'm going to win the game here. But for the last 7 minutes, he decided to go all-out attack. I got a good block in there with Hernandez, and you could just tell what's coming. It doesn't matter the fact that I've now got 8 men in the box. After me pummeling his goal for the whole 90 minutes, he gets just a lucky break with Socrates. And you can see from the match stats here again, I'm dominating. And I'm not having like bad shots. I'm having good shots from good areas. And what the most frustrating thing for me was that it wasn't the shots that were getting blocked, which I could kind of understand a bit more, because if the shots are getting blocked, I can do a little bit more to get the shot on target. But his keeper ended the game with 13 saves, which means it's the goalkeeper making the saves. Into extra time, guys, I end up eventually getting a goal there with Lionel Messi, but straight from kickoff again with this guy just not really going forwards at all, other than for the 3 goals. It's just another case of this game with the mechanical flaws within this game. He gets a shot on goal. Nice shot, to be fair. Nice goal to put it back to 3-3. And then we go into penalties, and you can see again from the match stats here at the end. I mean, I've absolutely dominated from start to finish in this game here. I've got more tackles, better passing, more shots on target. And I know some people in the comments will say you've got to learn to shoot better. And in some regards, that's absolutely true. But when something works in 30, 40, 50 games in a row, and then one game stops working, I don't know what to do. That's the end of the gameplay though, guys. So guys, we lose in the semi-final. I genuinely don't know how. This hasn't happened to me in FIFA 19 ever. It happened a lot in FIFA 18. It happened a whole bunch more in FIFA 17. But I spent the entire game smashing this guy's back doors in, and I just could not win. He scored goals. When did he score? He scored his goals 41, which was fair, just a counter-attack across the best. He then scored in the 90th minute, and he then scored, I scored in 105, he then scored a kickoff in 105. And, this was one of those players, he had a much, much better draft than me as well. And it's one of those players that he just spent the whole game trying to stay back. Look at his team. It is way better than mine, like a million times better than mine. He's got Best, Socrates, like the prime version, Ronaldinho, Vieira, Timothée Kante. I don't know which version of Neymar he had. Timothée De Gea, which I believe he subbed on. And you just look at this team and you just think, what I hate the most, and I know this is going to come across as complaining, but what I hate the most is the fact that this works is why people do it. He should have no right to be able to beat me in a game like this, where he made no attempt to score until he went a goal behind, and only then did he attack. And for the rest of the time, whenever he got the ball whilst we were drawing, he just punted it up the field and allowed me the ball back. And I mean, look at where my shots are from. They're not bad shots. His keeper made 13 saves. I got 16 on target out of the 26 shots. And it's just an absolute farce. And of course, it's not going to show any of the chances. It's only going to show the goals. I'm furious. I have dominated this game from start to finish. And I find myself losing to a guy who is on one depth, dropped back, and hit me on like 6 counters throughout the whole game and managed to nab 3 goals. And it's just so unrewarding. It really is so unrewarding. However, these are our packs. Obviously, when you lose in a draft, it's always terrible. The semi-final, which is a round we just lost in, is the worst round to lose in because the packs are just terrible. In the first and second round, you can either get a draft token in the first round, or you could potentially get a draft token or a silver players pack. In the second round, you get like jumbo premium silver players pack, those sort of things. So they're pretty good. In the final, obviously, you can get coins, you get the bigger packs, you get just a lot of packs. In the semi-final, getting the 7.5k pack and the 15k pack, it is honestly just a slap in the face. For getting to the third game, you get 7.5k's worth of extra packs, unless you get lucky enough to get the premium gold players pack, which obviously we haven't been. Into our next pack, we are going to get a shiny gold player, but we're not going to make our coins back here. I'm genuinely devastated because I deserved to win that game. I did absolutely everything right there, and my man just sits so deep, trying his best. I mean, fortunately, we get a shadow card, which is going to give us some coins back there. My man just sits so deep, and I suppose it's my fault in a way, you know, for just not passing it around my back line when I was winning. But the issue was that when I took the lead, he then started playing the game. And then when he got back on terms, he stopped playing the game. And I don't know, man. I'm salty. I'm not even going to lie. I'm salty. I'm salty right now because I lost to a guy who is so far beneath my skill level because the game is bad. And as much fun as you can have in draft, playing against that caliber of opponent, playing against the kind of person that just does that, is exactly why I'm stopping playing champs and starting playing draft. So then to have it in draft as well, it's just devastating. This is going to be the end of the video though, guys. Appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.